Oh, just got an achievement. Nice. Okay, definitely take a while here, but... Alright, here we go. If I'd known this game would be giving me so much trouble, probably would have loaded up bug snacks first. There we go, back to the ship. Okay, looking fine on that end. Okay, I think we can officially get this started. Hello everyone, Artemu the Violet Wizard here, and today we're continuing A Hat in Time. Last time we got started on our adventure by exploring Mafia Town and seeing everything we could do there for the time being. So our adventure with the little hack kid so far has come to a very interesting start, and we have already unlocked 2 new areas that we are able to explore. Of course, out of these 2 areas, there's one that I really want to get into, just because it's the level progression, you know? So this area here, I believe, is the engine room of our ship, and it's definitely got a lot of stuff here for us. Alright, if you remember, alright, that's how we do hat abilities, right? Just smash those up. This lever does literally nothing but alter how bright the nearby panel is when the power's on. It's stuck on really bright, actually. Yeah, this game just has such a great sense of humor to it. It's a bookcase, also known as a cool word zone, or a thing you can't even slightly fill yourself, Steven. You'll never find a publisher, and all that time you spend your study is time you could spend with your kids, depending on where you're from. Oh my god, I just love this game's sense of humor. It's so amazing. And what do you have? A 7-stage tri-calculating quantum harmonizer. It's pretty expensive, but who doesn't deserve to treat themselves every now and then? Oh yeah, I definitely can relate to that sometimes. So what is over here? It's obviously an area that can only be accessed with the... It's like, oh, we got ourselves like a little art gallery here, and... Okay, for one, all this art looks really great. Yeah, some very nice stuff. And it looks like here we already got ourselves one of those. And we have a little artifact thingy here, which can't really do anything with for the time being. So yeah, I guess we'll just hop into this time rift and get started on this before we actually get started on the main chapter. The Gallery Time Rift. This will be good. We can get some good stuff from this. I do really love the look of the Time Rift levels. They're just so pretty. And of course, very Super Mario Sunshine inspired. Speaking of Mario, things have been pretty interesting for me on that front, because I have... the last few days, I have been playing a Super Mario 3D World / Bowser's Fury on my Switch, and man, just such a very fun game. Like, I know some people don't really like that particular Mario game, but I did quite enjoy it for what it is, and that was stupid. Okay. Please hop on the balloons. Yeah. And yeah, it's been really fun getting to revisit this game. I have played the original Wii U version, and I do like that version quite a bit. And it's nice to see like the little touch-ups they did for the remake on the Switch. And of course, the main thing that really drew me into the game was the new mode added to it, Bowser's Fury, which, oh man, it's just such a really incredible experience to get to through that. Like, very different from the main game. Oh, those guys are creepy. Got spider enemies. Nah, it's fine. I like spiders. I believe, yep, we can just homing attack these guys to get across. Yeah. But yeah, I've just been having a really good time with Bowser's Fury mode. I actually 100%ed that mode earlier today, and it's very fun to do. It's a very cool mode. I just love the idea of Mario and Bowser Jr. teaming up on an adventure for once, and having it specifically tied to something happening to Bowser that has made him go crazy and stuff. And it's been just a very fun experience. Like, for me, it feels a whole lot like a mix between Super Mario... I don't really want that. We want that, and let's see. Okay, we'll take a hat flare. For a main hat, we got a rose added to it. Okay. That's fine. Not really something I need, but... yeah, we'll take that. Yeah, what's really cool about the Bowser's Fury mode, it's like a mix between a Super Mario 64 and Majora's Mask, if you can believe it. Which, again, that's another game that I really like to stream at some point. Hey, but yeah, just really loved this mode. It was very cool, very unique compared to what I've seen from other Mario games, and just very fun. But enough about Mario, we're here to talk about Hattie time. If we can get through this loading screen, alright. Part of me is tempted to get started on that world, but I kind of want to do things in sequential order. So, yeah, we'll be heading down this way into the engine room again. It's like there's nothing else for us at the art gallery, I believe. Yep, we've completed that time rift. So why don't we hop into the main event for tonight's stream session. So we're heading up here. I thought it was a window, but, well, I thought it was a mirror, but it turned out it was a window. This is your bleeding edge, top-of-the-line audio device. Without it, you wouldn't be able to tune in all your favorite radio broadcasts, like Acquaintances at the Table, Goodbye from Sunshine Town, or Two Brothers, and then also a third additional brother, myself. Fascinating. Alright, without further ado, let's get started on the main event for this stream. Chapter 2, Battle of the Birds. Compared to how things were in Mafia Town, this is going to be a very exciting leg of the game to go from what I remember. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Chapter 2, Battle of the Birds. Act 1, Dead Bird Studio. Again, I just cannot stop gushing about the art in this game. Like, every act in the game having its own title card is just so creative. Well, it actually loaded pretty nicely. So yep, our setting this time is a movie studio. I saw some nice music here.
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ. Grooves. The movie should be made by real birds. You moon penguins are just gonna write some loud, noisy dribble. If I wanted a bunch of picnics to dance around while on birdseed, ha! I'd visit my grandchildren.
Nonsense, darling, nonsense. You Owl Express birds are just gonna record another boring train-related western. You've done so for the last 10 years, darling.
What? No, we haven't, you buffoon!
Conductor, darling, this year we'll be winning the annual Bird Movie Award, as our new movie props will bring in the audiences. These shiny things fell from the sky. They will light our movie sets and fill them with glimmer.
Oh, yeah? Well, this time around, we're also spicing it up with our newest movie props. These hourglass thingies will be the grand jewel in our train heist western. What the what? You no good, dirty picnics! You've copied our props!
I would never, darling. Clearly, you're the one who took inspiration in my flashy new props.
Oh, that does it! Get out of here with ya! I've got a movie to record!
Fine by me, darling. But we'll be the ones who win the annual Bird Movie Award. Mark my word.
Oh, yeah? Let's see how well you do when you can't get into the reception.
Wow, dick move, bro.
Oh, wait, shutting the picnics inside the studio will force them to work harder. All right, time to go, Owls. Let's make our killer movie. Oh, and, receptionist, can you please close off that vent already? I don't want the smell of penguin to come anywhere near my crew.
So right off the bat, the story of this chapter is quite interesting. We got two rival movie directors trying to work on their different projects, and they have stolen our timepieces to use as props.
Huh?
So we got a lot going on
Movie
here.
prop they carried in? Are you the kind of person that sells movie props on eBird? Hi there. I'm an express owl. which really just means I ride the Owl Express that the conductor runs. I need to ride the train to get to work, but the conductor makes unexpected stops all the time. I have no idea why we're at a movie studio. I need to be at work in 15 minutes.
Ooh, poor guy.
Please, disregard my twitchy behavior. My body has been to places that have left a permanent mark.
Yeah, Twitch will do that to ya. It's got some very interesting badges here. Alright, part of me really does want to use that, have that scooter thing, but that's more of a... Yeah, that is more of a... I don't know, cosmetic upgrade. So I think I'll buy the no bonk badge for now. 'Cause that could be nice. Thank you, Mr. Bad Seller.
Bye.
And I'll
I don't
visit
really
you again
get this
later.
feud between the conductor and DJ Grooves. Like, why does a train operator and a disco guy want to compete? We're all birds here, right? Shouldn't we cooperate? I don't know. I guess cooperating is kind of stupid. I guess. Yeah. Just ignore me.
Trust me, being a content creator is difficult. Especially when it comes to cooperating.
Yeah, sorry. The conductor has said only birds are allowed past here. And he specifically said no penguins of any kind.
Do I look like a penguin to
I
you?
have no idea why. I'm just a passenger on his train. Whatever gets us back on the train faster.
Okay.
I wanted to ask this reception guy a question, but he hasn't acknowledged me at all. But now I've been standing here for so long, it'd be awkward to start up a conversation. I really suck at interacting with other birds.
You and me both, dude. What's up?
Oh, hey, little chirper. They're recording right now, so no one's allowed in. We're only insured for bird staff. Letting you in would be a liability. Don't even think about sneaking inside.
I'm gonna do a naughty. What do you
Don't
guys
tell
gotta
anyone
say?
this, but before DJ Grooves became fascinated by movies, he actually ran a nightclub. I know. Crazy, right? Who would have thought? Hey, watch where you're going, buddy. Don't get near DJ Grooves, alright? DJ Grooves means a lot to us, so we gotta protect him. Don't you think of anything, yeah? I'll be watching you, buddy. Eyes on you. You're no bird, eh?
Friendly?
Then what brings you to Dead Bird Studio? Before you answer, you should watch DJ Grooves' latest movie. It's real good, and I'm not being paid to say that. Honest. Hey,
you for
little
that.
girl! You should join our DJ Grooves fan club. You get a membership card and everything. It's a real good deal for any movie-going bird.
What do you got here? Oh, sunglasses. Nice. And just like in the title card for this chapter, we can wear multiple sunglasses. Alright, guess that's it for that. Destruction of property. You'll be billed for... Yeah, that's a mechanic
You
in
see my
this
fingers here?
area.
You see how they're snapping? That is the universal bird sign for beat it. Oh look, my fingers have taken a liking to you. Look at them go. Snap, snap, snap. You catch my drift?
I don't speak jive. Yeah, definitely quite the interesting cast of characters here. I like both penguins and owls, so it's pretty nice to see all these different characters here. Okay, what the heck was I standing on? Whatever. I need to get in here. Trespassing. Yep, that's just a recurring gag in this level. We're going to be fined for any damages we do in this area. So we got ourselves a lot to do here as we explore the Dead Bird Studios. And this is a stealth area. You do not want to get caught in the line of sight of these enemies, as shown by the red lights around them. See there, there's DJ Grooves just
Darling,
kind of...
what are you doing? Get out of the set, please.
Yeah, he's just kind of directing right now, which is fine.
Movie happen. Owls in position. Action.
And there's the conductor. So yeah, very neat chapters so far with these two movie directors. They're all working on different genres of movies. And yeah, just cool to see all this different assault on cactus. We got fine for that. Okay, I'm gonna cut through the middle here. And should be good. Alright, let's wait for that guy to turn again. Oh, there's some yawn over there. Guess there was something I could have done with that. I could try doing that later, though.
Come on, guys and gals! I can feel this take being perfect. Let's go! Action!
Gotta be careful of this guy here. Yeah, disturbing studio recordings. We will also get fined and take damage if we get caught. So definitely want to be careful about this. Just make sure you're not in their line of sight and you'll be good. Dang. So what is up there that I'm trying to get to? Actually, I don't know.
This year's blockbuster. Penguins get ready!
Again, you just ignore me here. Yeah, it's definitely a very interesting level here of us constantly being attacked by guys. We got a relic. This unknown relic might match with others. I can definitely imagine one thing we already got that can go with. Yeah, we got a relic, which is pretty much what we needed in this area, so let's head back.
Oh, am I kidding? Every single one of you darlings.
I'd like to talk a bit more about these characters that we're going to be interacting with over the course of this chapter, but say that for a bit later. Come on. Yeah, just keep finding me, that's just fine. Sorry, I had to. Okay, would you not? No.
Cameras, white, action!
That looks very neat. Let's go heal up here. And... let's get that. Alright, finally managed to get that working. It's good. Let's see here. There's definitely some stuff I would like to talk about, but I'm gonna say that a little bit later, you know. Ah. Guess I should be using my dash hat right now. I don't know why I'm not. Alright, let's go to sprint hack, because this will be helpful for dodging these guys. Man, these guys really get around, you know? Not like that. Ow. Really appreciate you not doing that to me. Oh boy, what do we got? The field of vision is kind of awkward here, just want to make sure I'm not getting sniped. Alright, That's that guy, and yeah, we're definitely building up a lot of debt, but, you know, just what we're gonna have to deal with here. What do we need to do now? Oh, could you not do that, buddy? Jeez. I swear these guys are so annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just really not the best with stealth missions. I'd really appreciate you kind of leaving me alone, buddy. Yeah, I know it's a little awkward right now, but trust me, this chapter is gonna get much better. Just kind of in an awkward spot here. Well, looks like we managed to find one of these guys.
Magnificent. Stunning. This trophy is everything I desire. On the shelf in my living room. Of course, this big trophy is just a plastic replica. The actual trophy is really tiny. Oh my, what is that I see? Is it true inner beauty? An innocent soul with a heart of gold?
You really think?
Oh no, it's just a little girl. Hello.
Oh, how
Oh,
rude.
wait. You're not a penguin. Oh, that's good. I could use some non-penguin company around here, as all my penguins are frankly terrible actors. Here's the biz. I need your help. I'm on a terrible losing streak, and I just have to win this next annual Bird Movie Award. There's no doubt I absolutely must have you as the star. Here, let me take care of this.
Oh look, he erased all our debt. That's
We need
nice.
to give you a bird passport, darling. Step right over here.
Okay.
The most
Guess all we need to
important
do,
part
then.
of a passport is the picture, darling. You have to look flashy and stunning. Step right over here. Let's take the pic. Okay, put on a smile and stand still, please. Don't move.
Hang on, let me put on my witch hat. You gonna do it, dude?
Let's see how the picture turned out. Ah! Darling, you moved. The picture is ruined. How could you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You gotta fix this ugly mugshot up with some old-fashioned photo doctoring. Here, take these markers and turn yourself into the most stylish, fashionable young lady.
Okay. I honestly forgot this was a part of this. I think it's really the only color options I get. Whatever. You could try to something with this. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I? I guess I'm trying to give her like my usual brand of eye color, but not exactly coming out best. I guess that could work. I don't know. And let's perp this up. It's really not my usual shade of purple, but gotta work with what we got. on, girl. We gotta make you look stylish. And I guess while I'm just goofing around here, I guess I can talk about this character that we've gone to meet here and just kind of some interesting thing about him, at least from my perspective. So this character, DJ Grooves, to me is just a interesting character because he's voiced by Anthony Sardina, who I mainly know from his works with Team 4-Star. Like, he does the voice for Barrett Wallace in their Final Fantasy VII Machina Bridge. He's also the voice of Captain Ginyu and Mr. Satan in Dragon Ball Z Bridge. So, yeah, he's definitely had quite a great repertoire of work with them, and it's very cool to see him doing other work for games like Hat in Time. So, yeah, that's all very nice. It's like, I swear I'm not usually this bad of an artist. I am actually quite decent. It's just kind of hard to do this with a controller. Trying to be on model with my usual brand. I'm sorry, they don't give me a whole lot of good color options here. Alright, that's good enough.
Perfect! Let's slide this picture into your passport, and here you go. One passport for you.
Thank you, Grooves. Passport for the Federal Union of Birds. I'm legally a bird now, I think.
Wonderful, darling. Oh, just wonderful. Meet me at the movie set tomorrow, and we'll make you a star.
Good to hear.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Oh. Hey, bud.
You can't just jump in and fiddle with the annual Bird Movie Awards. That's fraud! Fraud! Hey, everyone! We've got a fraudster over here! Oh, where are my owl guards at? Why are the owls so darn useless? Alright, listen here, lass. You're in big trouble. If you're helping crooked DJ Grooves rig the awards, and I can't take you to jail, then you're got to help me even the score. That's right. You're got to be the star of my movies, too.
Oh, so I'm getting 2 paychecks.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold our newest prop. Practice showing it off and bring it to my movie set tomorrow. You got that? Don't be late.
And like that, we're contracted to working for these guys. I'm just thrilled about it, as you can tell. Also, conductor, I like your accent. So, we've been introduced to a very interesting setting here. Got to meet 2 very funny characters here. Our adventures at Deadbird Studios are definitely going to be good. Again, they keep showing me the bedroom. I'll go there eventually. But I mainly want to focus on this chapter. Now, that one relic we got has got me thinking about a relic that we have previously gotten back in Mafia Town, our train sets. If we put the train there, that completes the relic. It's a match! You've identified a relic from the strange planet. And that gives us a new time rift. Alright, let's go check that out, shall we? Man, we're already up to 11 of those. We are making pretty good progress on our timepieces, even though there are 40 of them we need to get in just the main story alone. So, definitely got a lot. And see here, this chapter is full of quite a lot. And of course we got this time rift to deal with. So the way this chapter works is that in order to get to the finale, we need to do various missions for either DJ Grooves or the conductor, and kind of help them out on their movies and build up which one of them will be the winner of the award before we can get to the final battle. Alright, let's take a look at his times though. Okay, so that is located back in Act 1, which I do kind of want to revisit to pick up anything I missed. So let's head back to Deadbird Studio and see about taking care of that. Yep, get into the main meat of this chapter very soon. Just want to get this time rift done since it's there. We're gonna have to hear all this dialogue in, aren't we?
This move.
I'ma just skip. There we go. Alright, let's get moving. It's got ourselves a time rift to find and some birdies to impress with our acting prowess. Yeah, this chapter is definitely something compared to Mafia Town, which was more straightforward in having you do different objectives in a sequential order. But here at Deadbird, it's just a very cool having to go through all these different objectives that are all leading to this one thing, and yeah, the outcome of this chapter is going to be based on how well we do throughout the various stories that we're building between the directors. I just forget about that. Alright, the time rift we're looking for, I know it's behind a prop of some kind, so definitely want to keep our eyes out for that.
I know you can bring a better performance than the owls.
Let's make this movie happen. I will in position. Action!
Just ignore you guys. I am trying to think about where the thing is actually going to be. Wonder, can we go? Ah, that was not good at all. Yep, I am honestly embarrassed for that. Alright, I can see there's something over... right behind that water tower, I can see some yarn, and there's also some yarn over there. So I think I might want to go to Sprint Hat and see if we can... Okay, that didn't work out. Okay, we can jump over there. We don't need the Sprint Hat for that. See if we can grab this yarn. So this is ice yarn, which means that gives us a new hat we're able to make. Press A to spend 8 yarn. We have more than enough yarn. So with this, we're able to make the ice hat. It's so cold. Hold left trigger to do a ground pound. This gives us a new ability. And one that will be very helpful to us. Yeah, it's good we have this equipped. I'm just kind of thinking of our setup here. Yeah, this looks pretty good. So to go into Ice Hat, do that, we're able to do a ground pound. And yeah, that's cool. Get it? Yeah, there is a lot of good utility for this ground pound. Specifically because there's some stuff in Mafia Town that we couldn't do at the time being because we actually needed to pick up the ice hat. So we should be good to take care of that whenever we need to go back to Mafia Town. Staffing up there, I don't know if we're going to be able to add up. I mean, it just looks like more yarn, but yarn is still very good. Just wonder, can we climb up that water tower, actually? Okay, got an idea. We can climb up here, and, oh, looks like, yeah, that, whoa, wait, what? I'm just on, wow. Top 10 speedrun strats, am I right? Okay, there's the time rift that we needed to get to. So we'll go take care of that. I just want to grab this yarn here. Some more ice yarn. And then there's some more over there. Yeah, I want to see about getting that. So I think for this one we're going to need our brewing hat again. So that. Alright, that's not what we needed. Get back here, you. Okay, definitely need this guy to turn around here. What I want to do is actually wait. We just. That did not go the way I was hoping it would, but it's alright, because I have a good idea on how we can do this. I'm just ignoring my speedrun strat I discovered to try to do this. So if you do turn, or whatever. Nope, that didn't do it. Hang on. Yeah, keep finding me, it doesn't matter. Oh, what am I doing? This is so easy. Just do that. Okay, yeah. With that, we can climb up here and grab some sprint yarn. It's not really something we need, but it is nice to grab that. And I really don't think there is anything else we need to do here at Deadbird, so let's head up here and go into the time rift, and then we can get started on the meat of this chapter. The Deadbird Studio time rift. This should be interesting. Definitely like the platform challenges here in this game. This one should definitely bring a ton of good stuff. You can see we got a lot of little props. And yeah, just like the Time Rift and Mafia Town, this is going to be going into the history of this area. We want to be careful and look out for all of the various collectibles we need here, and much like in the main section of Deadbird Studio, we still have to watch out for these. This is, of course, a stealth mission. Is there any way I could, like, stun the camera? No, we're not gonna be able to. So at least we're able to grab that. Take that. Yeah, there's nothing there. So yeah, we just got more stealth missions here with Deadbird. It's definitely an interesting section. Okay, that was very unfortunate. I'm kind of thinking I'm probably going to definitely go overtime with this stream session just because we haven't really done too much here. I know it was kind of a slow start to this stream considering just a few technical dilemmas, but let's see what we want. No, that was a bad. Man, we're just not handling this very well at all. Okay, I see what I have to do here. I'm gonna jump up these wires. And that was not good. Okay, at least I have an idea on what I'm supposed to do here now. Alright, grab that, and then we should be good to grab this one down here. Alright, don't think there's anything else we need to gather on this end. Okay. Grab that, and we'll grab that scrapbook page. So we are good to head to the next section. We'll grab that page. Yep, I think that's everything here. See, a lot more is being added to this area here. What we got here? It's a piece of paper pinned to this crate. It's a receipt for a bunch of prop supplies. Weird. Seems like someone snuck a copy of Core Geek Quest 7 onto this order. Doesn't seem to have been delivered properly. Looks like they got a crate of fish instead. Huh. There's something fishy about that order. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatevs. So yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot more of Dead Bird being built here. There's another scrapbook piece. And see here, this is... Oh, if we cannot just dive to our death, this is our first main piece that we are going to be needing our ice hat for. Because we can use it to spring off of certain platforms. Pretty much any platform that is marked with a snowflake, we are going to want to use that. And I see that there. If we could just get to this. Nice. So yeah, very nice use of our new power-up, and we'll definitely be out. Not try to get hit by the camera there. Yeah, there's a lot of applications we can use our ice hat for, as we'll see going forward. It can be pretty dang helpful. How are we gonna get past these cameras? Do I even need to get past those ones? I don't know. What am I doing? Okay, just hitting the cameras is also bad. Good to know. Definitely good to know, even though it hurt to figure that out. Alright, how are we gonna get up there? Yeah, that's not gonna be helpful at all. Let's go for Spring Hat. Oh wait, I get it now. So we can wall jump up here. Nice. I'd like to grab some more health. I see that there. Yeah, we'll die Alright, grab that scrapbook piece. Very nice. And if we head up here, go to our brewing hat. Smash that crate up. Yeah, definitely a lot to explore this area. It's definitely a lot more complex than the... Definitely much more complex than the Mafia town one. There's definitely some more stuff we can get here, so I'm not gonna head in there just yet. Okay, I think that's all the piece on this end. We can go over here, pick up some much needed health, and that looks like our next scrapbook piece. Want to go over there. Think about the ways we're going to get to this next scrapbook. Yep, looks good. And then from there, we can jump up here and then grab that. Very nice. Picking that one up, and I'm guessing at this point. Yeah, at this point, I think we are done with this section. Alright, so there's one major area we still need to go to, but after that, we are pretty much done here. Which will be good, because I'd really like to get into other sections of this chapter. We've been in this time rip for quite a while. Over here. And yeah, I think we're all good. Oh, wait, there's something over there. Really want to go for it? I guess so. Not thinking it's going to be overly necessary, though. Alright, that was unfortunate. Okay, we're taking a lot of hits here. I really don't think there's anything else we need to gather in this section. So I'm thinking we might want to just cut ahead to the next section. I'm trying to think about what else could be up there. I see that orb. Oh no, that one wall jump exploder was doing before was kind of interesting. Definitely not the intended way you're supposed to do this, but it was cool. Okay, I see those bags there. Okay, I think I can see something that we can do, but unfortunately we don't have this particular thing, so I don't believe we'll be able to do anything with that. Okay, let's just move on to the next section of this time rift. I don't think we're going to be able to get to that just now. Another interesting part here. Now we can see this place actually populated by owls now, so we want to be very careful around these guys, especially because we're low on health and I really don't want to die. Because I don't know if we'll get kicked back to the very beginning. Be careful of grab his health, and then want to sprint there. Get up. Okay, I'm seeing now that there is something in this time rip that we're not going to be able to do until much later, so there is a possibility that we can't 100% finish this time rip until later. Yeah, I can talk more about that a bit later, but yeah, there's another ability we're not going to be getting for at least until the next chapter in the game, so yeah, I just kind of want to remember that for later. Let's make our way up here. So I'm thinking there's probably another... Is there another scrapbook page around here? Okay, we can definitely reach this from here. It'd just be a lot easier if we had... Is there another power-up that we don't currently have? So, how have things been going? For me, just been more of the same. Still working, still drawing my usual art projects, which I did get done one of my sketches very recently. Quite proud of it, being considered. And yeah, it's just been a very busy time for me. Still very grateful that I have the opportunity to work in midst of this epidemic, but, you know, really wish I had more me time, you know? Yeah, let's head to the next section, because I'm thinking that our next scrapbook, see a time rift there. Okay, that looks like the last scrapbook page, alright? Let's head up here. This way. There we go, last scrapbook. Alright, let's bash this time rift open. Where are you, buddy? Woo, there we go. And that nets us another timepiece. Boy, we spent like so much time in that frickin' level. It's kind of interesting that we got this so soon, considering we haven't really checked out like the majority of this chapter. But we got a bit of a history with the conductor and Grooves. See, they used to live worlds apart, and they both had a love of cinema from a young age, and they wanted to become award-winning directors. And of course, they rented out the same warehouse, and thus started their great rivalry. It's a very sweet little story there. Yeah, I guess I'll take that color, sure. Yeah, we'll equip that now. Whatever. Yeah, just a nice little bit of context as to why the conductor and DJ Grooves are such bitter rivals. Which I can really appreciate that. Definitely adds a lot. Intruder alert! What we got now? Oh! Well, this is certainly an interesting element. Ooh, actually really like my character's hair with this style. Yeah, and that with the red cloak looks nice. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a very nice style, all things considered. So, it's fancy meeting you again.
Oh, we meet again.
arch nemesis. What? You don't remember me? How rude!
It's me, boss of the mafia. Remember? You blew me up in our little indiscretion, and your young friend captured my remains in this jar. I'm without a body. I should be furious, but it is okay. The past is the past, and I'll accept your carcass as an apology. You won't hand it over? Such nerve on such a small child. If I had hands, I would slap you. I'll just buy a new body then. There has to be some poor soul out there who would be willing to trade his corpse for money. I may not look like it right now, but I'm well traveled. I know the whereabouts of all the secrets on this planet.
That's good to know.
Buy my map badge, and I will show you where you can find relics that will make you rich.
Oh, that is really convenient. And worth a lot of pawns. So, if you're kind of stumped as to who exactly this character is, remember when Mustache Girl said that she planned to, like, stomp the mafia into jelly and put their remains in jars? She actually went and did that to the boss of the mafia. So, yeah, this poor guy is now just a bunch of goop in a jar. Did I mention how much I love the story of this game? That's just unbelievably grim. Yeah, with that, we have taken care of another time rift. So I think it's about time that we jump into the main event here. Alright, let's dive right into Act 2, Murder on the Owl Express. From what I've heard, people cite this as probably their favorite mission in the whole game. And as you'll see very soon, there is a lot to love about this. Fine day for shooting, eh?
Welcome back, lassie. I haven't written the script for my next movie yet, so we're not recording. I'll call for you when the script is ready.
Alright, then I guess we'll just kind of hang on the train then. Really do like the setting here. It's just very quaint and cozy, and
Why,
like the
hello
sepia
there,
tone here is
fellow
very
owl.
nice.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting.
You don't look like an owl.
As you can tell, I am also an express owl. I do much hooting. From one owl to another, we can share details, yes? What is your uncle's sister's maiden name?
I don't know.
Oh, it is. I see. This is the kind of uncle's sister's maiden name I would expect from a fellow express owl.
Good to
I
hear,
hope
buddy.
I can meet someday, as us express owls enjoy meeting the family of our fellow owls.
Yeah, you guys definitely look like owls to
Hello,
me.
fellow express owl. Do you care about security? I care about security a whole lot. You should
Good
not
to
be
hear.
going around telling information to strangers. It could be a security risk. I can help your daily life become more secure. What is your favorite combination of letters and numbers?
Okay, I'm worried that this could potentially be a genuine security risk if I actually do something. Let's actually go for something else.
I see.
Sure.
Is also my favorite combination of letters and numbers. Did you
How are you, buddy?
know that having a pet helps improve self-confidence and relieve stress? Did you
Good to
also
hear.
know that pets can have pets? It is true.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, us express owls are not allowed to have pets. It is a sacrifice we must make in the name of hooting.
Yeah, I can imagine you guys would end up eating your
If
pets by
you had a
accident.
pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
Name my pet's childhood pets. Man, what? I'm kind of thinking of stuff. I'm trying to think of what, like, my mom's cat would. I don't know. This may seem like a weird answer. How about Scarf?
Is certainly an interesting name for a pet, even for a pet's pet.
Certainly interesting.
Did you notice
Hey,
that
buddy.
there's suddenly a lot of crows on this train? They all gone on at the last stop. Speaking of, at which stop did you get on the train? What do you mean you fell from the sky?
I fell from the sky. What else is there?
Did you notice that there's suddenly a lot of crows on this train? Speaking of, what do you mean you...
Oh, hello, fellow Express Owl. I am stuck on an advanced mathematical and scientific issue. Do you see this advanced formula on the blackboard? I cannot decipher it. Can you decipher the scientific formula for me? What does it say?
Well, that seems pretty easy. I know this is probably gonna come back to bite me at some point, but it looks like DC before I lose.
I see.
Huh.
The solution is... It was obvious. Thank you, fellow Express, and thank you for agreeing to the terms and conditions on the backside of the blackboard.
Terms and conditions? Alright, that's pretty funny.
Have you noticed all these crows around the place? They keep asking for personal details, and I never know what to answer.
They sound pretty suspicious to
I
me.
don't get it. How is this a scientific equation of any kind? It's just scrambled numbers and letters, like those you see on an online form.
Yeah,
It's
quite
really
interesting.
difficult to get settled down on this train with these crows crowding the place. They keep interviewing me about everything I do.
I wouldn't know
Fellow
anything about
Express
that.
Owl, do you ever wonder what it would be like to be a superhero? The most important feature of a superhero is the name. Every superhero needs an intricate name to their fame. If you were a superhero, what would your name be? If entered on an online form with standardized account identification requirements.
I mean, I already have a name, buddy.
That name is great. I can already imagine it. The mighty Savior of Justice.
That's not how you pronounce it, buddy. You need to
I'll just write your
enunciate it a
answer
bit
down
more.
here real quick.
Definitely a lot of shady characters
So I
here.
said to her, don't go into the store. It didn't even matter what he said anyway.
A lot of shifty crows here. Don't want to be that person, just make an
Express
observation.
Owls all have parts of our body we're ashamed of. This is why some owls choose to pluck their feathers. Which body part
Yikes.
of yours are you the most ashamed of, fellow Express Owl?
Do I have to say it? I mean, this is relevant to something going on.
Express Owl, you shouldn't be ashamed of your... But you'd better get your... checked out by a doctor. I read online It could be a sign of bird flu.
Yes, that would certainly be bad if I got the bird flu. See here, there's another ice hat platform. Jump over here, and what exactly do we get there? Guess we'll figure that out soon enough. Then what? Hello, Key. We'll do more of you in time. But now let's grab some more ice yarn. That's nice. So we use the key to open here. So that we're in the drain. Crime-solving outfit. Time to solve crime. Watch out for this tiny detective.
Is this the kid or that? I hope you like my present. Go to the back of the train. Your uncle's sister has come to visit you. You better show your fam some love, or I'll be talking to a corpse next time.
Friendly fellow. Man, I can't believe our uncle's sister is actually here. It's good to know. Let's go check on the family. Oh, dear.
Murder! On my Owl Express? I can't believe someone would murder one of the Express Owls. And I can't believe even more that it's your uncle's sister. What do you have to say for yourself?
Yeah, what do you have to say for yourself, I don't know?
Ooh, you're giving me the quiet treatment, eh? That's what a murderer would do.
I just love the way he rolls his R's.
Leave this case to us. We're Caw, the Crow Agent Watch. We've been monitoring everyone on this train since the last station. We'll be searching the entire train for evidence. No one is allowed to go outside of this wagon.
What? I can't even walk around in my own train. Oh, how dare ya!
Once the clock hits midnight, we'll get off at the station with the murderer in cuffs. Stay here while we investigate further.
1 owl hour left.
Oh, those car picnics can't tell me what to do. I bet they committed the murder and are destroying all the evidence.
I hope no one goes into the VIP area and accidentally steps on my contact lens.
Yeah, that would be quite bad. What do you have to say for yourself? I don't know. That's what you always say. So yeah, we got ourselves an interesting predicament here. Someone was murdered, and we gotta go figure out who it was. Again, this is another stealth mission. We want to avoid being detected by the members of Caw. But there is some good stuff that we're able to do if we can maneuver around the place. Is that seriously not a ladder or something? Alright. What are we gonna do here? Seems like there's something we can do up here. Ow, could you not do that, sir? Yeah, just kinda wanna watch out for these guys, and actually don't know if there's anything we can do here for the time being, so let's head to the next car. don't see what's in the VIP room that we haven't seen yet. Right, time has passed a bit here. Let's get past this guy. Yeah, but it's a very tense moment here as we're just kind of trying to navigate this area and make sure we're not spotted by these guys and figure out what's going on. Switch the brewer's hat and smash this open. And there we get a relic! Nice. That'll be pretty useful. Definitely useful for opening up another time rift. Right. What are we gonna do next? Oh, there's an confidential file. Oof, of conductor. So, he is an available suspect. So our main objective here is basically to go around the various sections of the train and look for evidence as to who the murderer is going to be. It's definitely quite an interesting objective here. Definitely a lot of emphasis on exploration. And thinking about how we're going to get up there. Maybe the sprinting cap will help. Yeah, actually, yeah, that'll just get us right up here. And then we can grab some more yarn. And that is all for this area, looks like. So, I guess we'll take our key out here. So we can just let this guy pass. Thank you. Get out of here, please. We can avoid their line of sight just by being... Just whenever the crows start laughing, like, we're able to move past them. Think about what our next objective is. So I think the crime-solving hat will actually tell us where we need to go. Oh, here's a room in here we can go to, which has another confidential file. Aye, so we got the crows as suspects. Very interesting. Let's head up this way. No cheating, don't be a stinker. Mustache was here. I wonder who that could be referring to. You see there's another conductor token. So I believe those are specifically tied to trying to get the best rank for whichever one of the movie directors you are siding with. So if we collect the conductor tokens, we'll get a higher rating with the conductor. So I think for that one we're gonna need our ice hat to collect. Yep. So that gave us a lot more points for him. There's another key here. Alright, is there anything in these bunk beds? There's a key. We already have a key though, so I don't know where... Just want to remember this for a bit later then. Is there nothing else we can do here? It's kind of telling me something. Can't really do anything else here. Yeah, it's just kind of another spot with a key. If I can figure out where this key goes, that'd be nice. Right, let's head over this way and see what else we're able to do. Just ignore you, buddy. And time Time's moving forward again. We are steadily running out of time. Oh, look at there. It's got the luggage room door active now. Something over there. And that door being watched by that guy. Let's head into luggage and see what we can get.
So you think you can just sneak around the train like this?
Yes.
Just drop the detective act. You'll never catch the real murderer. You can point your finger at someone without clues. The clock is ticking. Will you be able to find the clues to point your finger at the murderer?
I mean, I could point my finger at a lot of things. Don't know whether it'd be appropriate to. Just kind of want to avoid that for now. And get up here. We can grab some more yarn. Some brewing yarn. We already got plenty of that, so we don't really need that. Yeah, are there any confidential files that we need to grab? Oh, I saw one. So we head down here. Grab that file. Oh no, it's Auntie Idano! I do love the fact the game remembers whatever you put as the potential suspect. Like, that's good. Definitely offer up a lot of creativity here. Well, that guy is distracted over there. We can hit that switch, which gives us another ice panel. Okay, there's that there. Alright, if we dive, we miss that entirely. Okay, we need to go grab a key. Okay, that just gives us a quick way back here. Alright, dive there and grab that yarn. Okay, so I know where a key is, so that gives us a good chance of getting to what we need to here. Alright, head back to the cabins, and then, yes, we'll want to take you, and then get you back to luggage. Yeah, just, I really do like this mission. Just the overall tone and the aesthetic here is really good. It just really gets you wrapped up in this, in all the different and murder mystery vibes here. Just, it's great. With this key, we can head into here, and then we can hit this button. That raises that and lowers that. Nice. And yeah, we'll be able to hop over this way and enter this area. Clock's ticking. We have 30 owl minutes left. How long is an owl minute compared to human minutes, though? Alright, this section is giving me some heavy Metal Gear Solid 2 vibes. Just with the huge crowd of targets that will all potentially be a hindrance to you. Yeah, that is a game that I used to play as a kid, but wasn't really the best at it, you know? Talking about my foot. It's a good thing I wasn't talking about another part of my anatomy. That would have been embarrassing. Whoop. Shit. Okay, sprinting hat. Definitely get on. That we grab this key. Then for trusty ice hat, we can just jump over here, and yeah, I think that's all we need to get here. Alright, not much time left. There's that locked door. I'd like to see what we can find there, because the locked doors tend to have good stuff in them for us. The lounge. Alright, I see a confidential file. Let's go grab this. And our next suspect is the owls. Alright. So we got 4 out of 6 of these files. The remaining one, what's it gonna be? And I have an inkling on what the next ones are gonna be. Is there anything else we can grab in this area? Ooh, it's a chest. What's in here? A rift token! Nice, we can use that to grab something. For you. Don't think there's much else to grab here. Actually, there is this up here. We can hit that button, which will activate the elevator. Nice. Alright, is there anything else we can do in this area before we move on? Ow! Stop hurting me. I'm trying to investigate here. I know they're kind of investigating too, but I don't know, they're kind of dicks about it. Alright, grab that health, and...
Man, this is the life. Nothing beats a hot sauna. Did you hear some noise outside?
Alright, the sauna here has a key for us. That's good, because I think we need a key to access this next section. It doesn't look like there's any files here. Alright, we are almost done, just a bit more to go. Alright, we'll head up this door here, and... next objective should be right over there. Seems like someone really doesn't want me to be in here. Next suspect is... Gotcha. The victim? Huh. Also, yeah, that is an interestingly detailed assessment about my character. Time's up. We weren't able to get everything here, but we managed to get a pretty decent haul, all being considered.
So, who done it?
So I believe the available suspects,
No.
we would have also been a suspect.
We couldn't find any conclusive evidence. We have no idea who murdered this owl.
What? So you've done pickle to solve the case? Who's the murderer? Which one of you did it?
Who's the murderer? We have our suspects. It's you, buddy. It has to be.
Me? I can't be the murderer. I'm the conductor. What? No, seriously, what?
Lowe's reaction
No,
here.
it wasn't me. Stop. Cut it out. All right, fine. It was me. I did it. Here, you're happy? How'd you figure out it was me? I tried really hard to avoid being the villain in my own movie. The Express Owl isn't even dead. I just gave him the rubber knife and asked him to play dead for a few hours.
Yeah, can I go now? I'm kind of sore from playing dead for so long. This rubber knife is also a bit uncomfortable.
I just love how the knife is just blatantly going through his model.
Well, thanks for solving the murder, lassie. Not only did you reveal the murderer, you also revealed that the victim was never harmed.
I mean, physically speaking, he's probably very harmed emotionally.
And you gave us intense footage for the movie. What? You think I'd let a murder happen on my Owl Express? Oh, think again. That was all just a setup for my newest Owl Express movie. Murder on the Owl Express. Oh, you think DJ Picnic will make a movie that's even remotely as good? Ha! I think not. Here, take this thingamajig and get out of here.
And like that, our adventure on the train is over as we collect our timepiece. And look at that, I really like this little detail here where the act ends with a little credit sequence. The reviews are in. Yeah, so the amount of pawns that you collect, the conductor tokens, and the amount of files that you collect all build up to your score. So currently, the conductor is just crushing DJ Grooves. Or should I say DJ Picnic? Yeah, that was a really fun level. Just really loved the story behind it, and the theming, and just the usual stealth mechanics were pretty decent. And yeah, just a very solid mission. Really like that. So we'll be heading to the bedroom eventually, gang. Just give me some more time to hang out here. So we do have a new relic, but really don't feel like putting it down anywhere just yet. Maybe we find some more relics, we'll do something with it. But for now, let's head back into Chapter 2. We finished up Murder on the Owl Express, and it's time to move on to Act 3, Picture Perfect. Again, I love the artwork here. So good. Alright, Grooves, what do you got for us?
Welcome to the first day of shooting, darling. We need to transform you into the biggest movie star the bird world has ever seen. You need to become a diva.
Sounds good.
That's why I've called for a press conference here on our moon set. You need to get out there in front of the cameras and electrify the public, darling. Get them really up and going for your movies. Once you've got them going crazy, come back here and we'll show off our new prop. That's right. We'll unveil our new movie prop to the masses.
Alright, it's time to build up a following.
You call, darling? Looks like it's endorsement time. All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed.
I don't think you're supposed to hold a microphone like that, buddy.
Just look as she'll climb up this statue and rescue the poor puppy that has gotten stuck. Right, darling?
Well, we gotta save the puppy. I'll try again.
Look at that! She helped the puppy down safe and sound. Too bad it ran off and definitely didn't break into multiple pieces. This is truly a diva I can get behind. Let it be known that this little girl is all about animals.
You're all
Make
animals.
sure you join our fan club, DJ Grooves. Out.
So yeah, we got ourselves an interesting mission here. We got a lot of ground to explore. Like, just a lot of areas we can go to and interact with different people. Ah, my eyes! Hey guys. So yeah, we got ourselves a large map, a lot of characters to interact with, a lot of collectibles to gather. This should be a fun area. Nope, sorry about that, buddy. I do like they made a squishy noise, though. Yay! Let's grab some more yarn. Very nice. Oh, we got some pawns to collect. Okay, that was unfortunate. Come on. Let's do that again. Oh. Okay, I see now. If we fail that, it goes away. Yep, so we can't do that for the time being. That's alright.
You call, darling? Looks like it's endorsement time.
Yes, it is. What you got for us, Grooves?
Penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Look at how street smart this diva is. She's standing in this sinister alleyway right next to some potential wrongdoers. Danger is her middle name, and she's not afraid to step outside of her comfort zone.
But I like my
Make
comfort
sure you
zone.
Join our fan club, DJ Grooves. Out.
Alright, at least I got us some more endorsements. Alright, nothing else we need to do on this end. So, let's head off. See what else we can find. Oh, there's some paparazzo. Yeah! How's it going, dudes?
Thank you.
Oh, that looks nice. Metro? Oh, I don't think we're heading to the Metro just yet. No. No, we'll be dealing with the DLC much later. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, just hold on to your hats. Because yeah, that'll definitely be something we'll be diving into much
Please
later on.
disregard my twitchy behavior.
Scooter, you die in one hit only for the brave. Why would I do this? I mean, it's probably for an achievement or something. Yeah, I don't need to buy anything right now. I would actually kind of like the scooter just for the... just for the novelty of having the scooter.
You call, darling? Looks like it's endorsement time. All you penguins out there know my name, DJ Grooves. And I'm telling you, this young girl here is the next hot thing, guaranteed. Watch as she beats these hard-boiled card players at their own game on her first try. This game is easy to understand, darling. You just guess which number of card the other player's holding from 1 to 10. Which card do you think he's holding, darling?
3?
Wow, fantastic, incredible! The answer is indeed 3! Folks at home, you have just witnessed the stunning intuition of a true star!
I mean, this is a fun way of, like, playing with
Make sure you join our fan
here.
club, DJ Grooves! Out.
Because obviously the only way we know that is if we could see it on the thing. So you can see here we're now Max Diva.
Crazy, darling! Come over here and show off our new stunner. Our new prop!
I do kind of want to explore a bit more of this area and see if we can find any new... see if we can find a relic here. Yeah, I just want to look around a bit, see what else we can find on this map. This isn't the only thing we'll be doing here, but yeah, it's definitely a... We'll definitely be coming back here at some point.
You called up.
Hey,
Now,
bud.
darling, I have to mention this. Cooking show hosts have a terrible track record of getting angry and swearing on screen. Try not to use the P word, okay? Don't say P-E-C-K. The conductor is old-fashioned. He throws that word around a lot. It'll get him in trouble someday. Until then, let's keep our show clean.
I do like that, how they establish, like, in this world of birds, like, they do consider, like, certain things relating to birds, like, a swear. That's
Hello,
nice.
viewers! Even the biggest celebrities have to eat. And I've got with me the biggest celebrity of them all! Now tell us, darling, what kind of condiments do you like on your tuna sandwiches?
Not saying peck. Ketchup!
Amazing! I bet that eating tuna sandwiches like that is probably how she keeps a slim figure. Take note, penguin viewers.
I wouldn't call myself slim, but
Make
thanks.
sure you join her fan club! DJ Grooves out.
Hey, thanks, bud. Man, this is kind of getting me hungry in the mood for, like, some fish. And I'm not talking, like, cooked fish. No, I'm talking sashimi. That's what I tend to prefer to have. It's nice we got the max fans, even though some stuff that still would have been nice to get.
Thank you.
Alright, let's not mess up this pawn mission. There we go. Hey, buds, what's up? Sorry for being, like, really silent right now. I know, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I'm just kind of enjoying the game right now. Which really probably would have been better if I just, like, I played this game on my own to kind of get more of an impression on it before I actually started streaming it, but I don't know. There's still just something very fun about getting to react to this live and also get to share my thoughts and opinions with others, you know? Alright, I'd say we're about done with this area, so let's go grab our timepiece. Definitely made some excellent progress here, and we're definitely going to be making some more. Picture Perfect, directed by DJ Grooves. Again, I really like these. You can actually fast forward the credits. Yeah, for the pawns collected and the DJ Groove tokens we're able to get, that determines our score here. So now DJ Grooves is up there in the rankings. But that could change very quickly, you know? So look at that, now that we've gathered 14 timepieces, there is something new that we are able to access. With that, we now have access to the basement. The chapter Alpine Sky is now available. So yeah, with just 14 of these, we have already unlocked the 4th main area. Which, spoilers, is actually the last main area of the campaign. Ooh. But now that we have this, we can just shoot up here and... Oh, hey, buddy. Okay, there's no dialogue here. Beat this community gauntlet with just 3 lives. So yeah, I don't really know a whole lot about this, but what my theory is that this is mainly like just like a feature of getting to access like content created by right? The fans of this game. Like, there's specific things you can do and like upload that, and you can allow other players access, but yeah, it's really not something I'm going to be focusing on here. That's nice. We actually got all of our little pictures hung up here. It's very cute. We can actually afford this now, which is good. Yeah, we'll take that, and oh, that actually reminds me, I believe there is something we'll be able to get with our tokens. But yeah, we got ourselves a fancy new badge. That allows us to access some very nice features. We'll now be able to see on the map where the various relics are. Let's spend 3 of our tokens here and roll a new thing. Let's re-roll. Re-roll. I got Hat Flare. Santa Hat. Sure, we'll equip that as our... That does actually look kind of nice on us. But yeah, that'll be nice for our ice hat. Anyway, let's head back here into Engine Room because we got some more of Chapter 2 to access. And by completing these missions, we got some new missions and time rifts. So yeah, we are steadily making it up there to the finale. Alright, so Battle the Birds, there is... Okay, I think that is on the... I believe that's on the Owl Express. Yes, around the kitchen area, I think there's that. Yeah, we'll focus on that a bit later. Yeah, we got ourselves some missions we can do. And, oh, we actually need to collect more pawns to do these. Well, if we need more pawns, we might as well go for this time rift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on Owl Express. Alright, so we'll head back into Act 2, see about collecting some more pawns, and then we should be good to access these new areas. And hopefully we can get this done before I have to end this session. Like, I know my usual cutoff point is 2 hours, but I'm perfectly fine going a little bit over time if it means getting everything done. I've already talked with you guys.
But if you had a pet, what do you think the name of your pet's childhood pet would be?
Really don't care about what you guys have to say right now.
Oh, hello. Do you see that? Can you decipher the scientific formula for me? What does it say? I see. And think.
I don't care. Just let me go. Yep, it looks like this was the right area. Yep, there's the time rift. Oh, I should have grabbed those pawns there. It's alright. We'll be able to get some more here in the time rift itself. The Owl Express time rift. This definitely looks very fancy. Hopefully we should be able to get through here relatively easily. Okay, a sprint hat would be very helpful here. Okay, that went kind of sucky. That's why are we having such difficulty with this part. Okay, we are really not having a good time here. Just got me just not very happy. Seriously! What am I doing wrong here? I'm thinking maybe we want to double jump before we do this. Alright, we got up there at last. Okay, that's not very good. Should be able to get back up there relatively easily. Okay, could you not... We really don't need this right now, so let's... Back to our no bonk badge. Wow, this is really kicking my butt right now. Don't know how to feel about the butt kicking. Right. Wow, that did not go the way I wanted to. Sage is really kicking my butt, and I don't like that. I don't like the butt kicking. Seriously, what am I... Okay, that's definitely not it. Am I even able to do this mission right now? I don't know, I'm just kind of thinking here. Okay, not very good. I don't really need this one. What are we supposed to be doing for this part? Just kind of perplexing me right now. That definitely didn't help. Seriously. Yeah, I just don't see why this is giving me so much trouble. Ah, jeez. Like, I assume that I'm supposed to be able to do this right now? Hang on. There we go! Alright, I was really struggling with that part. We got it, we should be able to head this way. Oh, that guy was throwing stuff at us. I'm really nervous about this. We are at very low health. Can you give us some help, buddy? No? I don't appreciate this. Man, like, nothing we have is helping us right now. It's a shame, I really wasn't having that much trouble with the other time rifts. Just this one that had to be the butt. I don't know if there's anything else that could help us in this mission. Just want to kill you, buddy. So it's really not going to be helping us. So let's have that on again. Alright, that went pretty good. There's another checkpoint. At the very least, our progress is saved between the checkpoints. That I very much appreciate. Merde. Alright, this gear section really shouldn't be that bad. It's right up here. We should be good. Okay, that was a little annoying. Let's take you out, and also I want the pawns that these guys can drop. Oh, really? Just gonna drop those down there where I can't get them? Fine. Alright, at the very least, we are almost done this mission. I don't know why it was giving me so much trouble, but we're done. We don't have to worry about this ever again. Yeah, buddy. Take that other buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to collect a few more pawns, I think. At the very least, gives us another chance to get some new stuff. Ooh, that looks nice. I'll actually take that. Ourselves a new hat for the brewing. Very good. I'm actually interested in seeing what the color palette for this one is going to be. It's probably going to look very nice with what we currently have. Yeah, that looks fine. Kinda Dr. Susie. Whatever. And I don't think we have enough pawns for these next missions. Yeah, we just don't have enough. Nice. Like, we only need a little bit for this, so I have a good idea on what we're able to do. We'll just head back into Picture Perfect and collect a couple pawns so that we'll be able to unlock our next mission. Then that'll be good. Yeah, decent chance we're not going to reach the end of this chapter in this stream session. We'll see how things go.
That's why once.
Buddy, I really don't care right now. I'm just out here searching for pawns. Alright, that's like all the pawns we need, actually. But it wouldn't hurt to have some more.
Now, hello! Now tell us, darling, what kind of...
Peck!
Darling! I mean, fellow viewers, look at the mouth on this young girl. Shoot! Get out of this endorsement as soon as you can before the old ones watching TV notice what just happened.
Oh, that is fun. The fact that, like, they consider peck a curse word in their world, that's just so fun. Love the world building in this game, what can I say? And while we're going through this area again, something that I realize I really should have talked about sooner at some point during this playthrough concerning a certain thing that has been happening recently. So I've been getting a lot of interesting information about video games coming out around this time. Well, more so, announcements around this time, and they were giving us some information for what's to come this year and also next year. definitely a lot of good information. Namely, at long last, we are finally getting remakes of Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I was definitely expecting it to happen at some point, and quite glad that it's happening this year. Hey, buddy, I remember you.
Right, kid. It feels great finally being here after all these years. But that darn Steve from work sent me a postcard from the sun. He says it's great. I can't believe that guy, always trying to one-up me.
Man, darn you, Steve. How dare you one-up this guy? But yeah, I am definitely very excited from the announcement of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm sure those games are going to be very solid and just a good time. This thing is like not... That is so weird that I couldn't be underneath that thing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff where it'd be weird if I was underneath. Then again, I wouldn't mind being underneath some guys, you know what I'm saying? I took that guy out. Yeah, I just want to build up our pawn supply because I'm pretty sure one of the objectives going forward calls for a lot of pawns. Like, I think we need 150 for one of the missions coming up. So, yeah, I definitely want to gather enough of these for the missions ahead. Might as well grab this.
Oh, just...
Gotta save the puppy! Okay, Hackett, please climb up and save the puppy. Save the puppy, darn it!
Look at this, make sure...
We did it! We saved the puppy and totally didn't kill it. These... Where else can we go to get collectibles here? There we go. And I know over here was where those pawns we missed before were. Hey, Grooves! And along with the announcement of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, another thing I would definitely wasn't expecting, but very happy for, is we are also getting... My buddy, could you just... So alongside those games, we are also getting a prequel game set in ancient Sinnoh called Legends Arceus, and yeah, I'm just overall like very interested in this game, especially with what they have in store for us and what it means for the series going forward. So yeah, it's definitely a very fun time to be a Pokemon fan, even though the more vocal parts of the fan base have definitely made their opinions about these new games well known. And I don't know about you, I try not to be a negative person. I like to focus on the positives. Try to have a good outlook and be just very optimistic about what's to come. And have a good impression about everything. Which I know isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's just how I prefer to be, you know? Because if you're negative all the time in your life, really, who is that helping? So yeah, just kind of an interesting situation for us. Especially among certain parts of the fan base, given what we know to come and all that stuff. Alright. We've got a good supply of pawns here. I think we're all good to head off to our next objective. Just want to finish that up, and yeah, we should be good. I say that I'm still just looking around trying to get stuff. Alright, we should be good here. Don't see any other camera guys that give stuff. Oh no, do you have anything for us? Yeah. Can blast apart those guys to get pawns as well. But don't really need any more right now. Thanks, buddy. I'll take this timepiece again. So I wonder if this will actually affect our ranking. Yeah, we did slightly better in that mission, and that improved our ranking slightly. I don't know if it'll really affect which one of the outcomes we're going to have for this chapter, but we'll see. Guess we'll be heading to you very shortly, buddy. Time being, let's head back into here, because we got ourselves some missions. Unlock Act 4 Train Rush, and we're missing a key item and won't be able to complete this act. We have another one of these missions. We ran into one of these back in Mafia Town, and unfortunately we have to have another mission that requires something that we don't have yet. And unfortunately, this mission is story important. So the fact that we have to just drop this chapter entirely just to head to the next area, kind of annoying. And unfortunately, we don't have enough pawns to unlock this next area. So yeah, that is going to do it with Chapter 2 for the time being, because we don't have the resources in order to finish up these areas. I guess something we could do is, I want to head into Mafia Town and show off what we are able to get now with our fancy new hats. Of course, we still can't fully complete Mafia Town, but at the very least, there is still some good stuff for us if we head in here. Because with our new ice hat, we'll be able to get a lot more collectibles. And I guess something else I could kind of talk about was, yeah, I really wasn't in the mood for streaming last week. I know it's been a while since my last stream session, and yeah, I don't know, I was just really not feeling up for it, especially because I've been so busy with work lately. But at the very least, my hours haven't been too bad, so while I'm still working a lot of days, that hasn't been a whole lot of hours. Well, for some of my shifts. I do tend to get some longer ones, though, which is just a pain to try to go through, but, you know, just kind of how my situation is right now. So now that we're back in Mafia Town, there's quite a few things we're able to do thanks to our ice hat. So we can jump over here and grab this yarn that we could not previously access. Very nice we start in this mission specifically to grab that. But yeah, there should be some other areas that we can now access with our ice hats. And if this game, if you could just slow down a bit and not, well, actually speed up and not slow down. We see some icy platforms here. I think it's just to cross the water there. Yeah, it just brings you across here. Nothing that major. Mustache girl, I wonder what you're up to right now. But yeah, there should be some areas somewhere around here that will offer some good stuff for us. Alright, we have this here. So we hit that, we spring up here. It's very nice. But it's not exactly what I'm going for here. Just want to show off the good stuff we're able to do now that we have this hat. So if we hit that, we just shoot all the way up here, which is very nice. Okay, I already saw one thing that we could use our hat on. And there should be other things around here that could also work with it. So we want to head up here. Take this ladder. And yeah, there's this platform up here by that vault code. Hitting that and going up here, we can grab some more ice yarn from this balloon. Very nice. And then I think we want to head somewhere around here. Back over by the TNT barrels from so long ago. And there's this area over here we can now access with this platform. Let's head over onto this side. Also mainly wanted to revisit Mafia Town just because it is good for restocking on our pawns. So remember this area we were going to before for the lava mission? We didn't really have much of an opportunity to really explore this area without it. But yeah, it's just a nice way to get to this area with that. But over there... Yeah, I see that's going to be something we can't do until we get another thing. So sadly, yeah, our adventures in Mafia Town aren't quite over. But I can see over there, there's an area we need to use our ice pad at. We head up here, smash through there, and we grab ourselves some more yarn. Very nice. Here. I see that platform over here. Wonder if that can get us anything. It's definitely going to take us somewhere. If we hit that, we shoot up this way. And now we're back up here. Very nice. So yeah, that got us quite a bit. I'm kind of blanking on other areas we could potentially use this, so I think now that we have acquired a lot more pawns, it's time to head back to the ship and then take on our next objective at Deadbird Studios. I feel like we're going to be doing one more mission and then we're going to call things here. Because... oh boy, the next area I definitely want to have as the main focus for the next stream session. We're going to have a really good time when we get to that area. But trust me, it'll be really, really good once we get to that point. For now, let's head back into Chapter 2. And unlock a new mission, the Big Parade. It's a fancy little hat there. So DJ Grooves' final mission he has for us. It's definitely an exciting one. Alright, Grooves looks like he has something to give us. You see, the ground of this area is all crowded in birds right now, so we can't access the ground, and I'm pretty sure that'll actually damage you if you go down there. Hey, Grooves.
Hello, darling. Welcome to the largest studio set you'll ever see. We're about to start recording The Big Parade, the movie that'll take the breath away from audiences worldwide. You'll be the star, as always.
Good to
For
hear.
this movie, we'll need to use our special prop. It'll pop out at the very end. But wait, darling, your current outfit really isn't fit for the parade. Can you go over there and get dressed?
Sure thing, buddy. Parade outfit. Leader that this town needs.
You look great, darling. this movie is really easy. Keep moving around and the band will follow you. Just don't bump into them. And keep an eye out for goodies. The audience loves a good parade and will throw treats your way if you get near them. The parade lasts a while. Nothing you can do to speed it up. We'll let you know once we've got enough footage. Don't lose spirit. Good luck, darling.
Get ready. Go!
So we got ourselves quite a unique mission here. Throughout this level, we are going to be constantly followed by this parade of birds. If they make direct contact with you, you will take damage. So yeah, just avoid slowing down at all costs or these guys are going to hurt you. And we just want to go around and make sure that they are able to captivate the audience. Come on, you guys got anything good to give us? It's not. Okay, I see some pawns over here I definitely want to grab.
It's time to turn the heat up in this movie. Darling, can you turn on the pyrotechnics?
Oh, I was just there. Yep, so we got ourselves a new objective on top of leading the parade. Ow, could you not do that? Wait, gotta hit all these switches while we also have the parade birds following us. So yeah, definitely a lot of hazards here. Be a little overwhelming, but it's really not too bad. You guys kind of leave me alone right now. There we go. Okay, we got that one over there. Do like the music here. Definitely very energized. Definitely gives you a lot to. I know. Just very upbeat, but also kind of intimidating. Pretty fitting for what we got going here with this. What a fabulous movie they got going on. That got the pyrotechnics going. Yeah, all we have to do is just keep wandering around, gathering what we can, and avoid getting hit by our own parade birds. Yeah, there's really not much else to this mission, which is kind of a shame. I do wish there was a bit more to it than this. Yeah, between the various missions that we had to do here at Bird Studio, the conductor definitely had the better of the missions so far. And don't want to spoil things too much, but the next mission he has also pretty good. If only we had access to that mission. No, we're gonna have to wait a little while longer on that. It's like I don't even think that there's any relics we can get right now. We're just kind of wandering around doing our usual thing here. Looks like our next objective is gonna be happening very soon.
This movie needs more action! Darling, turn on the cannons for the big fireworks show!
Sure thing, Grooves. Ow, buddy, could you not do that, please? Okay, that's kind of a okay, and the pyrotechnics will actually also present a hazard for you. So yeah, we're in an interesting position here where the more we go through this stage, the more hazards are being created. Oh, that's disappointing. Alright, hopefully we don't have to redo this whole area. Okay, we do have to wait in order to do the... Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for the firework cannons. I've already wasted just so much time right now. At least it's good for gathering pawns. So we definitely need these for the missions ahead. And yeah, given how much we've run over time right now, we're definitely going to be... Oh, that's nice. So I want to go to these guys so that they can... and drop the groove tokens, because those will be very important for getting up our ratings here. There's another one over there. I don't know how I missed this earlier. Give us our token, buddy. Very good. I see we got one that way. So go down here and grab these pawns. And... Alright, firework cannon time. And then we should be just about done with this mission. And again, these keep presenting more hazards for us as we have these firework missiles shooting at us. Definitely exciting for keeping up the tension in this area. Otherwise, there wouldn't really be a whole lot of hazards in this area. Ow. Did not do this. Got a lot of stuff shooting at us, a lot of hazards. Luckily, we should be pretty close to the end here. We just have to keep holding on and just keep marching on so that we don't not take too many hits. Hey, Grooves. Alright. Just want to grab these pawns for you. Alright, there we go. The end of the mission's in sight. Ow, could you not do that, please? I am already hurting pretty badly. Oh, come on. No. Gotta get to the end. Woo, that was close. It's doing very good for ourselves there. 16 timepieces. That is definitely a good place to end this session, I feel. Definitely got a lot of a good score. And got achievement for that, which is nice. So I don't think that will give us the final old chapter here. I mean, the final act, I want to say. So I do think that we do need to complete the other conductor mission first. If this game would load properly, we could see the end of this. Yeah, because it's about time that we end the stream session. If you could just... Well, let's get back to the ship. Alright. So reserve here now. The big parade is done. And we are almost at the finale. We just need to finish one more mission, and then we'll be good for the final objective. And yeah, this next mission is going to require us going outside of Chapter 2, because, not to go too much into this, we have to go into Chapter 3 before we can finish up Chapter 2. I know, it's kind of weird, and I really don't understand why the game is structured in kind of this way. It really doesn't allow you to, like, sequentially go through each main area of the game without overlapping them too much. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, we'll be ending things off here in the bedroom, in our huge pile of pillows. Well, actually, if I remember correctly, let's go back to our hats and get the ice hat, because I feel if we use that where that beacon of light is, we can pop down here. Day 10. This moon set sure is getting busy. So many penguins showing up. Some are bringing balloons, and there are these floats that are super big. Everything's looking so pretty. DJ Groove said they're all here for me too. I can't let everybody down. I don't know what we're gonna do next, but I know I have to try my best for all my fans. So yeah, we got a kind of hidden diary area inside the Hat Kids pillow fort that they just kind of, and yeah, they'll just kind of write things about the last main objective that they did. It's quite cute. Definitely reminds me a lot of a certain RPG series that I quite like, that also has a great sense of humor to it. But yeah, that is everything I need to do in Chapter 2 for the time being. We didn't quite get to finish it, but we managed to make some very good progress. Next time on A Hat in Time, we will be heading to Subcon Forest in order to hopefully finish up Chapter 2, and then progress farther in our mission of collecting our timepieces. Until next time, have a good night, take care, and stay safe.